This video explains how to calculate the median by group of a pandas data frame using the Python programming language. So without much talk, let's dive into the Python code. In this video I will show you an example, and for this example we first need to import the pandas library, as you can see in the first line of code. And then we also need to create an example data frame, as you can see in the second code box. So in these lines of code, I'm first creating a new data frame called data, and then I'm printing this data frame below the code box using the print function. So after running these lines of code, you can see that our data frame contains 10 rows and 4 columns, whereby the first 2 columns, x1 and x2, contain numeric values, and the third and fourth columns, group 1 and group 2, contain group indicators. Now let's assume that we want to group our data based on the column group 1 and that we want to calculate the median values of the columns x1 and x2 by these groups. Then we can apply the group by function, as you can see in the next line of code, in combination with the median function. So within the group by function we need to specify the group column that we want to use, so in this case the column group 1. And then afterwards we need to specify the median function to tell Python that we want to calculate the median by group. And then I'm also using the print function to print the median by group below this line of code. So as you can see, the output shows the median by our 3 groups A, B and C for the columns x1 and x2. So for instance, the group A in the column x1 has a median value of 4.0. Now in this example I have explained how to calculate the median by one grouping column. However, it's also possible to use multiple grouping columns, as I will show you in the next example, as you can see in the fourth code box. So in this line of code I'm once again using the group by function, and then within this function I'm specifying a list of grouping columns. So in this case I'm using the columns group 1 as in the previous example, and in addition to that I'm using the column group 2 to group our data by subgroups. And then, as in the previous example, I'm using the median function to calculate the median by group. So after running this line of code, you can see that another output is returned, and this output shows our subgroups. So for instance, the subgroup lowercase a in the main group uppercase A in the column x1 has a median value of 2.0. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.